The day I lost everything. Level 3, English listening and speaking practice. Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn English with Stories. Today's story is emotional, realistic and meaningful. It is written for Level 3 English learners. Please listen carefully. You can pause and repeat the sentences if you like. The day I lost everything. I still remember that morning very clearly. The sky was grey and the air felt heavy. I woke up earlier than usual, but my heart already felt tired. That day would change my life forever. I was living a simple life. I had a small apartment, a steady job, and a few close friends. I was not rich, but I felt safe. I believed that as long as I worked hard, everything would be fine. I was wrong. That morning, my phone rang while I was getting ready for work. It was my manager. His voice was calm, but his words were sharp. "Today is your last day," he said. "The company is closing. We have no choice." I did not know what to say. My mouth was open, but no sound came out. I thanked him politely and ended the call. I stood there staring at the wall. In one moment, my job was gone. I told myself, it's okay, I will find another job. But deep inside, fear had already entered my heart. When I arrived at the office, it felt empty. People were packing boxes. Some were crying. Some were silent. I packed my desk slowly. Every object reminded me of the years I had spent there. My coffee cup, my notebook, my family photo. When I walked out of the building, I felt like a stranger in my own life. That evening, another message arrived. It was from my landlord. He said my rent was overdue. If I could not pay by the end of the month, I had to leave. I sat on the floor and read the message again and again. My hands started shaking. I had savings, but they were small, too small to survive for long. That night, I could not sleep. I stared at the ceiling and asked myself one question. What happens when everything disappears at the same time? The next few weeks were the hardest of my life. I applied for many jobs. Every day I sent emails. Every day I waited. No replies, no calls. My savings slowly disappeared. I stopped going out. I stopped answering messages from friends. I felt ashamed. One morning, I looked in the mirror and barely recognized myself. My eyes looked tired. My smile was gone. I felt like I was losing myself, not just my job. Then came the day I truly lost everything. I received a final notice from my landlord. I had 3 days to move out. I packed my bags in silence. Each sound felt too loud in the empty room. On the last night, I sat on the floor with no furniture left. The apartment felt cold and unfamiliar. I whispered to myself, "This is it. I have nothing now." For the first time, I cried without holding back. The next morning, I walked out with my bags. I did not know where to go. I sat on a bench near a small park. People walked past me, laughing, talking, living their lives. I felt invisible. An old woman sat down beside me. She looked at my bags and then at my face. "You look lost," she said gently. I nodded. She smiled softly and said, "Sometimes losing everything means life is making space for something new." Her words stayed with me. That afternoon, I went to a small community centre nearby. I saw a sign asking for volunteers. I did not know why, but I walked in. They needed help teaching basic English to children. I agreed. I had nothing to lose. Days turned into weeks. I volunteered every day. The children listened to me with bright eyes. They laughed when I made mistakes. They thanked me when I helped them understand. For the first time in months, I felt useful. One day, the centre manager asked me a question. "Would you like a part-time job here?" she said. I could not believe it. I smiled for the first time in a long time. That job did not make me rich, but it gave me purpose. Slowly, my life started to rebuild. New friends, new routines, new hope. I realized something important. I did not lose everything that day. I lost what was familiar, but I found who I truly was. Sometimes life takes everything away to teach us what truly matters. If you are listening to this and feeling lost, please remember this: your story is not over. Thank you for listening to Learn English with Stories. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share and subscribe. And remember, every ending is also a beginning.